This is a teardown of a Overture Networks 408CP or a HN408-CP-1E, and not 100% certain what it does. I think it's some sort of networking thing though. Maybe for T1 lines. Didn't really care to look into it further than it wasn't worth selling. I'm simple like that. It's very sturdily built though. I think I'm actually selling the rack gears and power supply for this now that I think about it. I took them off and figure maybe somebody might want to buy those if anything, even though I don't think this is something that people use anymore even. Who knows? It's definitely well built though. Oh. Alright. I think we got all the screws. Oop. Do not like using these screwdrivers I'm playing with right now. They're not my nice one. As heavy as this frame is, I'm pretty confident it's... Oh no, that's definitely steel. There's no way that's aluminum. Yeah, we'll just get these screws real quick. So there's 8 of those transformers. I believe those are isolation transformers. I wonder if that's for 8 pairs of phone lines then, maybe? Oh, a bunch of fuses and some other stuff there. Oh, screw in the middle. Oh, a teeny tiny little fan in the front too. See if I can remove that before I rip the wires off accidentally. Started saving a lot of things like those little fans. I don't know why. No good reason for it, but might as well. Alright. Get this heatsink off. That's weird. Heatsink on one of those chips, but not both. So apparently this is where all the phone lines come in. It's weird that they're not in order. 2, 3, 4, 1, 6, 7, 8, 5. Probably a good reason for that. Then we got 2 of these Clantia chips. Socrates BIS SDFE-4 version 2.2. Yeah, they're the same chip, so I don't know why one has a heatsink and the other doesn't. Maybe it's due to proximity with the fan. Weird. Alright, what do we got here? An Altera Cyclone 4 processor. Clean up that dust a little bit. Some mystery RAM. Usual Spansion flash. And an AMCC PowerPC chip. PPC440EP. Maybe that Altera chip isn't the main processor. I don't know. Got a Broadcom chip there for presumably network port. BCM 5221A4 KPTG. Wonder what this port would have been. Being that doesn't have a similar looking mounting point for a chip. Wonder if it's serial management, maybe? This is the front. Nope. Serial port's on the right side of the board, so not sure what that other port would be for. Oh, it's not populated though. And this is where the power comes in. Got a couple fuses there. And not much populated for power regulation. This power regulation here. So I don't know what that hole's about. Is that like a potential mounting point for a battery maybe? Or a super cap? There's a lot of stuff that's not populated on here, so must not have been top of the line for its series. I got a bunch of paths for JTAGs connection for programming, presumably. I don't know what that one's for. Yeah, a lot of unpopulated stuff on this PCB. Oh, got some more ISSI branded memory on the bottom there. It's kind of cool. They're literally right on top of each other. But otherwise, just a bunch of passives and looks like some capacitors and nope, those are the capacitors. I don't know what those are. VR. What VR stands for. There's some more power regulation on here on the bottom. Let's see if those are going to be readable even. NFE21. I don't think. Yeah, kind of in focus. But, interesting. Looks neat. It'll scrap nice, I hope. But hopefully that was interesting, and thanks for watching.